Hey y'all, Chloe's grandpa for part 2. Sorry, was interrupted by a phone call from a customer that I need to put up 2 fence posts, but I have no way to get there. So she called to see if I called her. I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul to go out there if we don't get the truck, Andy's truck fixed soon enough. Because that lady calls every day, which I understand, but dude, we're in the middle of worst time I've ever had in life, and having some lady call me all the time about a fence job kind of makes me want to freak out. But what is actually going to make me do is just quit doing fencing altogether, which I've been considering. Ask Andy. My ability to walk is way less than what it used to be, and apparently walking is important when you have to go back and forth from the truck to the job to the where you're working at, and you have to gather tools and carry materials and mix concrete. All of that. Yeah, I think there's just those 2 bolts holding it on. I don't know what size they are. 13 millimeter mother lover. Go back to Britain. Ain't that where they use millimeters? Canada, maybe?
Everywhere but here.
Everywhere but the United States. So why is this lawnmower here? What the heck?
I dare you to go find an American size nut or bolt on my truck.
Oh yeah? I dare you to find a millimeter on my tractor.
I just did.
This isn't my tractor, this is my lawnmower.
Yeah.
My tractor was made in 1971.
Made before you were.
Yes, it was made before I was. Not much. But close. There's one on the other side, like right here, where I couldn't get to at all with a socket, couldn't even get close to it. And unlike the Craftsman, that has 2 clips if you want to take the hood off, but then you got to worry about the wiring and all that other crud that they put on lawnmowers, because people out here mowing the grass at night. I mean, if you have to, but where I live, you can't mow the grass at night. What is it? Before 8 o'clock in the morning and after 9 o'clock at night, you can't be riding around on vehicles making a bunch of noise out in your yard. And I don't know if you could tell. It is nice and quiet here. I mean, and we have houses. You know what I mean? We even got houses directly behind us. And all their dogs and stuff. But it's still reasonably quiet here, which is cool. Makes it nice. Now, there was a time where you couldn't count to 5 and not hear a gunshot here. And a year or so ago, that park I take Chloe to, somebody was shot there. The house I live in, they went to bingo and they won money. So the kid who lived across the street, they used to have a pool table down in the basement at my house. And a dartboard and all that stuff for kids, because, you know, they had teenage kids. Well, they had all the neighborhood kids down there. And the old man who owned the house went to bingo and they won a little bit of money. And he came home and he was talking about it. And one of the kids that was sitting in the basement came back later on that night, robbed and shot and killed both of them, the man and the woman, and went down the street and spent all that money on drugs. which is where he was arrested, and he's still in prison. That's what kind of neighborhood I used to live in. It's not like that anymore. But if you wonder how someone like me can afford to buy a house, that's how. Me and my mom went almost halves on the house. She had a little bit more money than I did, but we went almost halves on the house. So it is what it is. That's how it ended up. And now I have somewhere to live that if I didn't have a house, I would be homeless. Without a doubt. Would have been homeless years ago. But this might be the last bolt to take this hood off.
I hope.
Or this cover or whatever it is. Do we got to take these off? Or does that come off? These?
Yeah, we gotta take those off.
Son of a...
I think. Yeah.
That's bull cookie. Not having tools literally makes doing stuff like this hard. Oh, why don't you show any tractor stuff? Because I have tools like this. I don't even know what in the heck this thing is, but I'm trying to use it.
It's a redesign of the crescent wrench.
It is an adjusto box, sir.
Yeah, a redesign of the crescent wrench.
And of course, it doesn't fit.
Anything.
Yeah. Not having a bunch of tools is a pain in the buttocks. Oh, look at it, it's a little clamp. I don't even know what in the hell is that anyways.
Wire stripper.
Wire strippers. Oh, buddy.
Good ones at that.
I am in the big time with the wire strippers. Not really. That does not fit it. So, hey, is this a good view? Huh? Glad I got hair in my nose, because that way you guys can't see all my boogers. My booger. Booger. No, see?
Just to get to the top of the starter.
Just a gigolo. Hey, buddy. Now, if only we had something to work with.
There's everything.
I bet you. Wouldn't it be funny if that was it?
Well, it's not.
It's not, of course. It's not funny. It's not funny, honey. Nope. That is not the right size. I was bamboozled.
It's cahooted.
In cahoots. Oh, crap. Ah!
Hang on, I got a 1/4-inch ratchet in the truck.
8 millimeter. Ugh. 8 millimeters. That doesn't look like chrome to me. I gotta sit down. This knee thing sucks. Whoa, don't fall, you big dummy. Oh. Yep, that's what we're doing. That is an awful lot to have to... Yeah, I can't even get a grip on it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, at least I found the right size, though.
Yes, you did.
Lawnmowers. But yeah, the goal is to get the little red mower running soon for Chloe for the next time she comes over. It shouldn't be too hard. Because if I have to, I'll just put it in 3rd gear and leave it in third gear. You know what I mean? It only has 3 speeds, so just leave it in the 3rd speed and let her go at it. Once she gets, you know, better at it and is able to drive it, then we can do things like pull the rear end and give it a little pulley swap in the rear to give it a little more speed for her. I got to go get a bunch of paint because she wants to paint it rainbow colored. Not for any other reason but the fact that she doesn't want it to be specifically hers because she has the big pink mower. She wants it to be all different colors so that it could be everybody's tractor. Well, it can't be everybody's tractor because it's half the size of everybody else's tractor. Like, I can't get on it. And it amazes me that my buddy Barry, who you guys will meet eventually, I got to get him over here. He doesn't ever want to come over. He doesn't like us. I think it's because we're white. No, it's not. But I'm amazed. He's the size I am. He's just not as tall. And he fits on the gray mower where I don't fit on it very comfortably. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to come over so we can work on that mower. See, I have all these people that I want to get, like Andy. He's got a mower. We're going to work on his tomorrow, or maybe even later on today if we can get to the starter. Because I'm not even going to take it off yet. I just want to make sure what kind it is so that I know what to look for online. Or if it's the same as what I have on Mr. Bones. Because if it is the same as what's on Mr. Bones, then I could take that starter off and put it on this. The only reason I think it's different is because that engine is a, don't lose that. That's what all my other motors look like, is without those things. It's like, this is a overhead valve dual V-twin thing. Oh, we should probably clean some of that crap out of there. Was that a mouse house?
Probably.
Nah, probably just grass. I've never cleaned this lawnmower. I've done nothing but cut grass on it.
All right.
Let's see what we're looking at. Now, how do you take, what do you got to do to that for that? You want me to try it?
Yeah, I just want to see what it's doing or not doing.
Sure.
It needs to be.
Step on the brake.
I was right.
You were right?
Yeah, the gear's not engaging. And
The gear on the starter is not engaging.
and I found the PB blaster.
All right, here's my question. Does this starter bolt from underneath or through the top? Because like the starter on the other V-twin motor we have,
Well, it's nothing underneath, so I can tell you that.
okay, well, the one on yours goes underneath. So if that one just goes to the side, then the one on Mr. Bones, as long as it has the same amount of teeth, should work.
Yeah.
So we might have a freaking lawnmower run soon. I know y'all don't want to watch me cut all my grass. I know my neighbors do. This grass doesn't look bad. It never does. The front yard, though, which is in sun all the time, yeah, that grass is quite long. Wow. This is pretty crazy. But yeah, we got it. Where was the PB blaster at?
It was under the bed cover.
Was it? You know what the horrible thing about taking everything apart is?
You gotta put it back together?
You gotta put it back together. But yeah, that's why there hasn't been many lawnmower things, is we really ain't got the tools to fix anything. Like, I'm sure that is not the correct tool for said project. The extended needle nose. But we're doing what we can, I guess. You know what I mean? We ain't got no other choice. Go ahead, turn it. It's right there. Yeah, I know you're probably supposed to undo the battery and stuff when you're playing with this.
No, I'm good.
But we don't care. We're rule breakers up in here. Up in here. Sorry, had a moment. But yeah, we're just working on mowers. I don't know how you YouTubers do all this. Like, you make this fun. I don't know how to make this fun. I mean, all I can do is sit here and just talk crap. So it's not engaging?
No. You can order a new gear assembly.
Well, now how exactly, look, here's my question. Why do we have all of this in the way that now we gotta like climb underneath it to unhook it? But the thing is, that thing spins around and doesn't stand up and engage the flywheel.
Yeah.
Well, that is why it doesn't start. That's beautimous.
Very, very low.
Yeah, it's at the minimum line.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to figure out what that takes for the hydraulic transmission. Because unfortunately, this is a hydro, which is fine. It's, like I said, it's my grass mower and it does a beautiful job until it wouldn't start anymore. Then its job isn't as cool. Did you take the can of carb cleaner out of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. So at least now we know what kind of starter we need. This tool we did not need. These two we did. Ow. Hey, look, I have this.
Yes, you did.
A 14 millimeter spark plug socket. That sounds stupid, me saying that, but I had to go buy that specifically for a car to change the spark plugs. That was like a freaking $15 socket. Used it once, don't have that vehicle anymore. Don't know if I'll ever use it again. What I do know is the lawnmower is not starting today. Did you try beating on it?
Not yet. Just making sure everything's gonna work and turn free before I officially say it needs a new ring gear.
You know, right when things start looking up, you get messages from your wife about what her doctor said. I'm telling you what, I can't handle it much more. But I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go in and talk to my wife about what she just sent me. I love y'all. God loves y'all. Have a great day. Go out there and make them kids smile. Next video, hopefully it'll be us installing a new starter and mowing the grass. Have a great day, y'all. Be safe-ish.